I'm diving into some wild, forgotten Amazon myths that are about to blow your mind. Can I uncover the truth behind these incredible stories? The Amazon is a place of wonder, a land of incredible biodiversity and ancient cultures. But beneath the surface of this ecological marvel lies a treasure trove of forgotten myths, hidden secrets, and astonishing legends. Today, we're going to take you deep into the jungle, beyond the wildlife and towering trees, to reveal some of the most mysterious and mind-blowing Amazon myths you've never heard of. Let's start with one of the most common misconceptions, that the Amazon is an untouched wilderness, an unspoiled paradise. But in reality, this dense, green landscape has been inhabited by humans for thousands of years. Long before European explorers set foot on its soil, entire civilizations thrived here. We're talking about complex cities, sophisticated societies, and advanced agricultural systems that rival some of the best-known ancient civilizations. These aren't just small tribal communities. The people who lived here shaped the land in ways that we're only beginning to understand. This brings us to one of the most famous myths that have persisted for centuries, the Legend of El Dorado, the fabled city of gold. For centuries, explorers and treasure hunters from around the world have scoured the Amazon, lured by tales of a hidden kingdom overflowing with wealth. The story, dating back to the 16th century, speaks of a great king who would lavishly shower visitors with gold and precious jewels, and the kingdom became a symbol of unimaginable riches. But could this glittering city have ever existed? Archaeologists now believe that El Dorado was less a physical place and more a metaphor for the abundance of the New World. While gold may not have flowed through the streets, these ancient Amazonian civilizations were rich in other ways, culturally and intellectually. What they left behind are artifacts that suggest highly developed societies with intricate art, engineering, and trade systems. But El Dorado isn't the only myth that has captured the world's imagination. What about the tales of the Amazon warrior women? Fearsome female fighters who supposedly ruled the jungle. The very name Amazon comes from Greek mythology, where the Amazons were depicted as a tribe of powerful warrior women. When Spanish conquistadors ventured into the region, they claimed to have encountered fierce women who fought with bows and arrows. But is there any truth to this? While the image of an all-female army ruling the jungle is likely exaggerated, many indigenous Amazonian cultures did elevate women to positions of great power. Some tribes were matriarchal, with women playing crucial roles in governance, warfare, and spiritual life. There is even historical evidence suggesting that women fought alongside men to defend their communities, and in some cases, women were celebrated as leaders and warriors. Next, we venture deeper into the Amazon's mysteries, ones that stretch far beyond myth and legend. Recent archaeological discoveries suggest that the Amazon may have once been home to a vast and advanced civilization, one that challenges everything we thought we knew about the Pre-Columbian Americas. From the air, scientists have uncovered evidence of massive earthworks, geometric formations that hint at ancient cities and ceremonial centers. In the soil, they found traces of complex irrigation systems and fertile terra preta soils, which could have supported large, permanent populations. These findings paint a very different picture of the Amazon as a hub of human innovation and culture, possibly on par with the great civilizations of the Old World. It's a stunning revelation that turns our understanding of the Amazon on its head, and it raises fascinating questions about the origins of human civilization. Could the Amazon have been a cradle of lost knowledge, home to a society more advanced than we ever imagined? Speaking of lost knowledge, we can't ignore the spiritual dimension of Amazon myths. The indigenous peoples of the Amazon have long believed in a world teeming with mystical creatures and spirits that govern the land, the waters, and the skies. Among the most intriguing is the tale of Curupira, a wild spirit known to protect the animals and the forest from human destruction. With his backward-facing feet and fiery red hair, Curupira is said to trick hunters and poachers, leading them astray deep into the jungle, never to return. While it may sound like just another mythical figure, the belief in Curupira speaks to the deep respect and reverence that indigenous people hold for the Amazon. It's a reminder that this vast ecosystem isn't just a resource to be exploited, but a living, breathing entity with its own guardians. Another fascinating creature from Amazonian myth is the Mapinguari, a giant, sloth-like beast with a single eye and a mouth on its stomach. Said to roam the forests, the Mapinguari is a terrifying figure in local legend, believed to attack those who dare disturb its habitat. Could this fearsome creature be based on real encounters with now-extinct megafauna? Or is it a symbolic warning of the dangers of disrespecting the natural world? Either way, the Mapinguari is a prime example of how myth and nature intertwine in Amazonian folklore. As we dive into these stories, it's clear that the Amazon is much more than a jungle filled with plants and animals. It's a living repository of human history, culture, and spirituality. The myths we've discussed today, the Amazon warrior women, the lost civilizations, and the mythical creatures like Curupira and the Mapinguari, all point to a profound connection between the people of the Amazon and the land itself. These stories are not just fanciful tales, but reflections of real cultural and environmental truths. They remind us of the importance of preserving this incredible region, not just for its biodiversity, but for the knowledge and wisdom it still holds. So, what do you think about these forgotten Amazon myths? Did any of them blow your mind? Which one was the most surprising or fascinating to you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you've got any other myths or legends you'd like to explore, don't hesitate to share them. And hey, if you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the Amazon, be sure to check out our video on the top 10 Amazon facts you never knew. It might just surprise you even more. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next adventure.